Okay, so today we've got just a quick Monday morning mentors about what I'm going to call PIP management. So this is the standard 14-year Courtyard by Marriott PIP requirement. This is something that we've talked about before, but Marriott specifically, when they do PIPs, they have PIPs on a 7, 14, 21-year cycle. And these PIP lists are not property specific. These are the general requirements for any property going through this cycle on their renovations. However, what we know is that many times properties will use CapEx funds to make updates sort of in between those crucial years. So a lot of times these items have already been completed or the property is choosing to not do them. And that's the information that we really want to get clear on ahead of time so that we're quoting the design for the proper scope. So if you look on this far right side, there's a column that has a C, R, and O. These stand for conditional, required, and optional. So really basic level question for the client is, are you only doing the required items? Are there any optional items you want to do? Let's get clarification. Like a lot of the conditional ones will say, if not currently existing, if not done on the previous cycle. Those are a lot of the conditional and optional. So really asking important questions to get clarification on these things. And then asking also anything that they want to do above and beyond the required items. Sometimes they'll have plans to do additional work. For example, I had a property recently who wants to do more than the required tub to shower conversions on a property, which is something that we can talk about on another week. But so you don't want to take this PIP at face value. There's lots of questions that need to be asked after you receive this PIP from the property for us to be able to give an accurate bid for the design work. So are you only doing the required items? What of, if any, of the conditional items do we need to do? Are there any of the optional items that you want? Anything that you've already done on previous cycles. That's why when you do a renovation and you have this kind of PIP, it's crucial to walk the site if possible. You want to walk it with the designer if you can. You want to walk it with JAC at the same time if you can, just so that everyone is understanding the scope at the top of the project and so that we can give an accurate bid for the design work. That's it, short and sweet this week. So yeah, PIP management. Let's make sure we are bidding properly and we're not underbidding or overbidding the project. Awesome. I will see you next week.